Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is the day because today I'm showing you my TF2 collection. Because over the past couple years, many of you might not know this, I have been collecting physical memorabilia of the game as well as some in-game items. So I wanted to show you this because I think it's totally sick. I love the art style of TF2, so I've been collecting this stuff. Now I swear TF2 is not my entire life. It's just a hobby. But, you know, every now and then I have some disposable income, so it's an expensive hobby. But anyways, I wanted to show you this stuff. I think it's sick, so I made this little video. I will say, when I was recording, I was telling myself in my head, oh, I'm just going to kind of talk about the items, and whenever I get to editing the video, I'm just going to cut the audio and dub over it with voiceover. But, as I was editing, I kind of just laughing the entire time because I just sounded so dumb. So I'm leaving it in there, just stock footage, so bear with me if I don't fully articulate all my thoughts in this. I was a little tired, I don't know what was happening, but I thought it was silly, so I'm keeping it in there for myself. But anyways, I hope you enjoy my sick-ass TF2 collection.
So this is my fight songs vinyl. And I got this just on eBay and whatnot, but it looks really nice. It has all the classes and whatnot. On the back has the set lists or song lists. Cool little thing right here. Real nice. But then if you go inside and open it up, there's a real cool spread. You got some fake blood, real nice thing of all this stuff. But going actually into the vinyl, not only does the vinyl actually have two vinyls, we got a blue one right here. We got a red one. Ooh. Right here. These have the two songs. These are really cool. Like that. I love these vinyls. They also came with a little music card. Let me go grab that. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the music card it came with. Fight songs. And now I actually already used this code, so you can't really use that anymore. But came with all of this, really cool. Along with, I got a poster. And so to try to bring it down. Really cool poster, really neat. We got all that. Really cool music. I love all of it. I've really enjoyed the fight songs. Moving on. Next up, I have this mouse pad, and I don't know if it's an actual. It has like the Valve thing there, so I'm sure it's official merchandise. It has like the little Valve Corporation and whatnot. But I picked this up at one point. I don't actually use it as a mouse pad, but it was a cheaper thing to add to the collection, and so it was really cool. Next up, we have the orange box. I actually found this in the wild. This is one of the few things, in fact, it might be the only thing I actually did find just while walking around in stores and whatnot. This is for the entire Portal, like the entire Xbox 360. But I got it because it has Team Fortress 2. Like it has the game. I don't even have an Xbox, but it has all the files and everything. And if I go down to Team Fortress 2, it'll have a bunch of cool information about the game and whatnot, and the classes. We talking about them all. So it's really cool to look through these things. Like I kind of nerd out over the game. That's real cool. Put that in there, and yeah, there's information about all the teams. There's Team Fortress 2 PC disc game. It's one game of the year, all that stuff. It's a collector's edition. Team Fortress 2, a little bit of Spy there. This is the back. Pretty cool. It's a really thick box for some reason. Like, really big. Like, look at the size of my finger. We got a code right here. This doesn't actually go to anything. It's kind of basic controls. I've attempted putting this in, as it's already done. Then we have the actual disc right here. And this is in good order. So really cool thing to know that I have the PC game because I am a PC player. And then next up, we have fight songs. Like this. Fight songs. So this is the CD. It looks a lot like, ooh, looks like that was the wrong one. Looks a lot like the other thing and whatnot. You can open it up. It has a cool little merchandise thing. Has the fight songs. It came with the sticker, and I've already used that code, so bear with me. But, oof. Then we have the fight songs list right here. This is a cool little thing. It has a whole bunch of information. It's pretty much just exactly what is on the other thing, but for CD size. Really cool. Okay, and for this fight song, it looks a little bit different. I've already used that code, so don't try to use it, but it looks slightly different from this other one here, from the other thing. So pretty cool. I've already used this code again. Not worth it. Not gonna get anything, but really cool fight song. What's that? We got two little things here. All right, so we got a little keycap here. It looks like this was outside or near a window or something, a little bit faded. I haven't actually taken it out of its packaging yet, just because I don't know if it makes it more valuable or what. I'm not going for money, but it's kind of nice. Like, it's still in its package, you know, a nice little collector's thing. And then when I got this, someone sent it to me in a little packaging thing, and I like that it keeps it safe. So I set it right there. It has 4 buttons. Really cool, really neat. All buttons right there. Boom. We got the Valve Sacrifice. And now this thing, better look at that. Let's do Power Stories. Really cool. For the last 15 years. So this is actually for the entire like Valve thing, and it has like comics from everything. So Portal, Left 4 Dead, the introduction, and so a bunch of cool stories of comics and whatnot. But for the TF2 particular bit, not to try to spoil anything, a nice little note from Saxon Hale here. So if you want to read that, you want to pause. But it has a bunch of the basic, like, smaller comics, like updates to the war, a bunch of Saxon Hale things. Now, to date, this is like really the only printed version of TF2 comics, I believe. It was really cool to get my hands on these. And this, I also just got on eBay. But I have actual, like, postcards of these and whatnot. But, yeah. So you can go through it all. If you want to stop and pause on any page, you can. Whole bunch of cool stuff. Yeah. Really, really neat. And I actually got this Christmas, so really big deal. All right, next up I have 4 of these. I have 2 pyros. I'll bring them one at a time. So this is the blue pyro. It's real neat. It's got a little little thing. It can come out of his hands, but I'm just gonna keep it there. We have a blue engineer. He's got a little destruction PDA. It's real cool. Dropped him there. Got a little scout. Actually has his dog tags right here around his neck. Let me try to throw those back around. There we go. I guess these dog tags. We got another pyro right here. And he's also got a little axe. Really cool. These things are neat. I don't love the art style of these, but you know, they are TF2 related. I got these in a bulk order that I kind of got. Someone was selling like part of their collection or their entire collection, and these were kind of thrown in there. I got a really good deal on the whole thing, and so I got them along, but I'm not actually looking to really collect these. I think once I get everything else I really want, I might go back and try to find these, but I just don't love the art style, so moving on. Alrighty, next up we have the pop figurines. These are actually some of the few things that I was able to collect pretty early on to the release, I believe. But we got the only 3 that they ever released. So we got Scout right here. He's pretty cool. We have the Heavy, which is the only one I wasn't really able to find easily. But we got him. And we got our Medic as well. Medic's real neat. Got the glasses and everything. Pretty cool. Love all these. The only pop figures I actually have, but please release the rest of the set. I would love to have a full 9 classes. That would be awesome. Next up, we have a little bit of articles of clothing here. So we have our first 2 hats. And so these are our Scout hats. They have the Team Fortress 2 brim on the bottom, the Scout logo, and the red demolition right there. It's a pretty cool thing. This actually still has the little hat binder in there, but it's from Loot Crate Gaming. Okay. Pretty cool. It doesn't have much else on there, and this is a hat that I don't actually wear. It's kind of purely decoration for me. But the blue hat I have actually worn. I've gone out in it. I keep the sticker on there, the blue sticker. It seems really sun faded. I think whoever owned it before me left these near a window. Again, it has the Team Fortress logo at the bottom. Really cool inside, adjustable hat. Honestly, if you just want to like show off your looks, these are relatively cheap still. You can find them online. These are a cool thing to add, to pick up, and to wear. So, yeah. Next up, we have the red hoodie, and forgive the space for the camera. I'm doing this in my kitchen, and my phone's actually hanging from 2 hangers, and so I can't get a better look than this with the setup I have. But it's really cool. It's the racing shirt. A real neat thing. It's got a cool badge right up here that's actually embroidered. The arm right here has a cool little sleeve that you can stick some stuff in, a couple pencils. It's pretty basic going down with like a zipper. It has pockets, and then a really cool like chain zipper that whenever you zip it up, you kind of go look like that. Looks real neat. And going back down here, it actually has a collar that you can like connect, do something with. Although I don't typically wear it like that. And then on the back of the piece, it's pretty much just blank, right? But you do have this cool little slight indentation. Kind of see that? Really neat. Really cool piece to have, and one I have actually worn out. Really cool pickup. Love this piece. Next up. Now, I don't know much about this. I don't know if it was released by the by Valve officially or by the community. I can't really find much information on it. Only a couple of listings. I also thought when I bought it, it was gonna be like an actual movie-sized poster. I was gonna decorate my room. It's gonna look really cool, but it's kind of small, you know, all things considered. But it did come with. I don't mind the Goodwill frame. So anybody here has any information on this, that would be great. Like, it came with all this stuff. Like, this is cellophane wrapping, like, made just for this. Nice little backing. Get this out of here. But like, it's small little poster, but it's very detailed. Like, whoever made it definitely had like access to the official like art or whatever. That's really cool. It's a fun little desk thing. I do like it. Ooh, I do like it. I wish it was actually a movie poster size. So that'd be sick, but it isn't. That's fine. Get your frames of Goodwill, kids. Yeah, still a really cool piece, and I'm happy that you can kind of see the things. Next up, we have all my cards. And these don't include in the music cards I have, but we got a pretty good amount of them. We're missing, I think, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 5 of the 6. We're missing Scout, Demo Man, Medic, and the Engineer, which is unfortunate because the Engineer is my favorite. We have all this stuff, it's really cool. So right here we have the Heavy, this card, really neat. Got the back. Got this one of these things. We have the Soldier. How about that? I get the sentry gun right here. And this is the regular. So all of these just have the basic like TF2 background. So let me show you these. So this gravel pit, dust bowl, Alright, so here we have a couple open packages. This is from the first ever TF2 thing I opened whenever I bought my first ever pack. I decided to laminate it because I didn't know how hard or easy it was going to be to come across more of these. So laminate it, try to keep it safe. Doesn't look the best, but it's fun. And these two are just regular open packs. They have open up through there and whatnot. These are just kept with some cards that I got in a pretty nice auction, around 40 bucks. So these are open, but this one is not. So this is a really thick case, but this is an actual pack of cards here. Or I guess it is kind of like it. You feel them in there. And I really want to open this, but I want to be able to have one just for keepsake unopened, and until I can afford and or find people to sell them for a cheaper price, this one is staying locked inside this box right here. Love that. Anyways, next up we have all of our NECA figures. I have 5 of them, but yeah, so first of all, I have all the cards for them. This engineer, I've used all these codes, so I mean, if you try to get something, go for it. But engineer, get the heavy, the soldier, demo man, and then pyro. Okay, so first up, we have the engineer. Now these guys are actually posed in a way that goes with my decorations already, so I'm not going to repose them in this video. I'm just trying to show them off. This is the engineer. Got a little pistol. I like the printing. This is my first one that I got, and I actually got this one in its box still. So it's pretty good quality all in all. And it came with a little toolbox here. And the shotgun actually goes for heavy, but I like to keep it with the engineer because I like to use the stock engineer a bunch. So we're gonna keep that down, right down there. Next up, we do have the heavy. The heavy's probably the best figure. Like if you're gonna get one of these figures and you don't have a class that you just love the best, the heavy is still fantastic. The minigun, it's not the minigun itself would be a whole. I pay money for just this. Like it's so detailed. It's like a really nice size. Like it fits in my hand. Shit. You know, really cool. Really cool. Next up is the soldier. And I'm actually really glad I have the blue one because the metal's like painted blue, but he's real cool. I wasn't able to get him. They're not very like good for articulation, but I wasn't able to get him holding this. But he's got his rocket launcher up in there. Got all of his little badges. You can actually see his eyes inside of there. A really cool figure. And he has a shovel as well. Next up is Demo Man. I have him sitting down, kind of like off the edge. Oh, it's not camera. Off the edge of my, like a shelf. And so he looks really cool sitting there like this. With stuff in his hands. Kind of hard to get in there, but I will eventually get back. He's real cool. He's fun. He's got a nice face. And nice little sticky bomb launcher. It's a little bit like bent, you know, but it's a soft plastic toy, so what can you expect? So at least we got the pyro. Pyro's really cool as well. I just realized I have this paper again. His flamethrower is a little bit like bent, as you can see. But I also don't really love it. The head's like that. The one thing for Pyro, he's like really wide legs. Like really wide compared to everyone else and whatnot. Don't know why that is, but it makes me a little hard to stand. So here, really cool. Really neat. Next up, we got TF2 Monopoly. This is another thing that I was able to get at its stock price when it kind of first came out. It's one of the few TF2 things I bought pretty early on in my career. I think it was around 40 bucks when I originally got it. It has all the basic stuff all around, and this is the back. Pretty cool. Pretty neat thing. If you want to read that, go for it. And I'll try to do a little bit of unboxing right quick so that you can see it. This I've actually used and played with this before. But, if this is something that interests you, feel free to stop at any point. before we get to the actual board we're talking about. Oh, no. All like going around probably mess some stuff up there. But we got our random drop things. And I actually took the time to put all these in some protective film. I try to find some random one here. Like all these are really cute, funny things. Along with the community crate stuff. Looks like this. And then we got some of these things. T4, and HQ. It's all in order. Really cool. I've actually played this with this game before, so love to see that. And here we have all the houses, buildings. This, look this up. These are the stock dice that it comes with, but I added these own dice to this to try to play along with the theme of everything. And then these are really cool, so I'll show these up close. So all the little pieces. Little sentry gun here. Ooh. Hold on. Pause. Alright, so going back, we got a little sentry gun here. That's real cool. And these are like actually kind of heavy and whatnot too. The towering pillar of hats. That's real neat. Got a balloonicorn. That's real cool. Got a little saxy guy. And then we got a little payload card. It's actually like really hard to find payload cards. That's really cool. Well, the money kind of looks the same. I'll just show you the $500 bill. Really cool. Oh, and a button. Yeah, we're gonna move this aside, and then we talk about the actual board. So here's the actual Monopoly board. Kind of pull it up so you can see a little more stuff. Some sections maybe. Really cool board. I like how has much stuff like Pyro being smashed by the community crate, which is supposed to go like on that and whatnot. So this is all really cool stuff. Next up is the chess set. Apologize again, it's actually too big for my camera. I got pretty big hands, but it's right there, so let's scale. These are a little big. I guess pretty big. Yeah, the chess set is really neat. I'll kind of pick it up and zoom in on everything. Team Fortress chess. Really cool. Signs. And the back is, well, the size is just pretty basic. And you got more with the back, but the back is really neat. I want to pawn the right back. Real fun. all really cool pieces. It has all 9. The problem is with 9 pieces, there's actually only 8 on a chessboard, so there's one class you just can't use, unfortunately. But let's get right into it. So this is the board right here. It's actually really nice. It's nice and stable. Pretty basic background, but you can see it has a little texture. Really cool thing to do. Really cool board. And here we actually have all the pieces. So we'll talk about these right quick. So these are the pawns. Blue. Looks like a little thing. And these actually do come off as well. It kind of just like slides in there. Ooh. Goes back in. And then let's go through. Here's a red scout. Currently with the little bishop piece on. I'm gonna try that. Medic. So the bishop. Cool. And again, these all come off, so I can put on anything that I want. Here it is. Or, well, I guess we need to show Pyro. So Pyro's not currently in something, but what you can do is if you take a, ooh, I'll show you, this is the blue. But, and what you can do is take these off. And then just put this up here. And you won't be able to connect this to anything, but if you wanted to use all pieces, you can. And these don't feel like low quality. Like have a nice felt and everything. You get what you pay for with these. This is something I definitely need for the longest time. Real big click.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching my little show and tell there. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did come along this far, I'm excited to show you more stuff that I have. But again, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it. Moving on, I also told you that I have been collecting some items in game, and so I'm on my Steam page here now. And as you can see, I have maxed out my item showcase because I have a particular fondness to one kind of weapon. I actually have every single kind of unique wrench, not including the war paints, aside from two, that being the Strange Festive and the Australian. But I have every single bot killer. I have both the golds, it's the blood, Carbonaro, Strange Carbonaro, whatever. I have all of them, which is really cool. And I've also, I don't go out of my way to collect war paints, but anytime one kind of just ends up in my inventory and I don't want to make it into something else, I put it on a wrench. And so because of that, I have amassed quite the collection of wrenches. But guess what? There's more. And boom, here we are, we're in game. Look at what we have here. Now, I'm not going to get too far into it, but I have a bunch of these just stock wrenches because I was working on a little project. I have a whole bunch. I ran out of description tags and whatever, but whenever I go, and you might have seen some videos, let's say I quickly want to change up my gunslinger for a Eureka effect. I go in here, and I'm like, oh shit, well, where's the Eureka effect? Right there, but I have 4 pages of wrenches I gotta go through now. So it is kind of a double-edged sword for me to collect all these because it kind of limits my gameplay, but it's whatever. So I want to show you that. I believe I have I got a bunch of Scottish handshakes. Oh well, they're funny. Yeah, those are my collections, both in person and online for my TF2 account. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, comment down below. I'd love to answer them. Bye.